Morning, guys. How you doing? This is your boy Carlos from Living Tactical. I hope that y'all having a great day. I'm having an awesome day. It's 71 degrees here in Florida, so it looks like it's gonna be a hot day today. So we'll see what happens. I'm here at work in my office, my car again. Sorry, but your boy has to pay the bill, like I've said before. Until then we're gonna be getting better at it, but I promise you I'm gonna be doing some videos from home and all that stuff. So yes, hopefully we're gonna have our first interview, so I am thrilled and pumped about it. So let's see what happens. So guys, today's topic is gonna be training. Why training is really important, what we need to do before we pick a training, what type or what academy we need to pick at the time they want to spend money on training, because you are investing on yourself. All right, so let's get it on, guys. First and most, first gun owners, when you are picking a training after you've done all the things that you need to do when it comes to the CCW training, or if you're a security guard, have D license, and you have to get your G license training and all that stuff, start with the basics. All right, I encourage you to know or do a little bit of background of the gun that you're buying. Train yourself a little bit more. Go to the range 2 to 3 times a month. That's my best advice, and train that muscle. All right, because once you create that muscle, and if a situation happen, that memory stays there. All right. I remember when I first got my licensed concealed weapon, when I used to live back home, Puerto Rico. I was so pumped up. I got my license, I did my training and all that stuff. And when I went to the gun range, I remember that I bought 2 boxes of 25 of ammo. I had 50 it was total of 50, so of bullets. So I was kind of like pumped up and everything. I started shooting and I was feeling like a gangster and everything. Next day, you want to guess what? I couldn't write a thing, and I'm right-handed. Well, right now I can use my left hand to shoot and everything, so I developed that throughout the years. But at that time I was right-handed full, and I couldn't write a thing. Keep in mind that I used to be a security guard at that point, and for the reports, it was difficult for me, so I was in a lot of pain and all that stuff. So then I decided to start going more frequently to the gun range, and man, oh man, I got so much better at it, and that's when my journey started with everything when it goes to tactical training and all that stuff. There's a story behind that, but I will let you know, guys, about that story on another blog, which I want to be telling you about my life and all that fun stuff. All right, so go frequently to the gun range and train yourself. How to shoot correctly. Make sure that you know your gun functions. Make sure that you're doing it right. Get better at it. All right. And if at some point you need help, get that help. All right. Don't be afraid of asking for help or more training on the same thing of handling a gun. I mean, so let's be smart. This is some money that you're gonna spend on you. All right, on you. All right, next to the next topic. So now we're gonna be talking about how to pick the right training for you. All right, so we went throughout all this thing about training ourselves on how to handle a gun, going to the gun range frequently, do our background check on guns. Oh, don't forget to do it on ammo too. So it's really important to do that we do that. All right, and we now trust our gun armory that we go to buy our guns and all that stuff, because they do a great job. They give you the right information, all that stuff, right? So right now it's all about finding the right training for you. And in order for that, you need to know in what level your stage you're right now. So now that you got all the training and everything, for example, if you just a civilian and you want to be trained home defense, well, now you need to do your homework again on home defense. Look at it and see all the pros and cons. All right, and make sure that you are able, or let's say make sure that training fits you. All right, because one thing that we need to know is that we're gonna be taking up responsibilities. Once we start training, it's all about you. You need to make sure that you keep training yourself. All right, meaning, and I say yourself, meaning that you need to be up to date with what is going on outside in the world, because criminals change all the time, and that's why training change all the time, because we need to be a step ahead or 100 steps ahead of the criminals. All right, so make sure that we are where we need to be. So make sure that you're spending that money in it, and you're responsible of training yourself from that point forward. Because believe me, once you start training, it is an awesome journey, but you need to keep doing it. You need to find that time and space in your life to do that. And if at some point you want to be trained a little bit more on tactics and all that stuff, do it, but do it properly. All right, again, every knowledge that you get in the training, you're responsible of your reactions. All right, so it's really important that you do as you train everything. And again, I'm going back to what I was saying, create that memory. All right, and many people are gonna disagree with me, and I'm okay with that. I don't mind. I respect everybody's opinions, but in my opinion, training is an ongoing thing that you need to be doing all the time. For all those of my blue brothers out there, I know that sometimes the agency doesn't pay for the trainings, and we have to put it out of our pockets. I've been there, I've done that. But if it takes that to be safe and to get home every night, every day, the same thing, my partner, if it takes that to make sure that me and my partner will go home safe and sound every day, every night, you know what? I'm gonna spend that money. I'm gonna spend that money no matter what. But it's the money that you're spending on you, on your life, on your partner life, because you're gonna be taking care of that partner life in your patrol out there with a partner. All right, or the people that you're protecting. All right, so think about an inversion. When you start training, you're investing. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, and again, I'm going with this because I like to mention this, because this, for me, this is our principle. You need to train yourself physically and mentally as well, because trainings are not that easy. And people think that, oh, I'll train, body training, how to shoot and do this and do that. But every training has a physical part. That physical part will make you tired, will drain you, and will take you mentally to another stage. So, and you need to know what to do at the time something happens. That, by the way, may God bless y'all. All right, may God bless y'all. So let's go to the next topic, which it is picking the right school or academy and the instructors. So we're back again. Now we're gonna be talking about picking the right training in the right school. When you're out there picking the right training, you need to make sure that you really need that training, that you are really to invest on that training and on yourself. Like I was saying before, you need to think up responsibilities, because right now, from that point forward, when you start training, you're responsible for everything that you do. The instructors are responsible to train you, to give you that knowledge. And that knowledge, you need to make sure that you stay with it and use it properly. All right, whether you're in law enforcement, or military, or security career, because that will help you to get home alive, you, your partner, or if you're a civilian, who knows what can happen on the way, and you are able to respond correctly. All right, so make sure that when you're picking the right training, you are picking it because you need it. All right, so and remember, training is you are investing on yourself. And pay attention to what the instructors are telling you, because this is not all about having a certification and, oh, I'm certified right now in SRT. I'm a SRT operator right now, and I'm Rambo. No, come on. No. That is not how to work. All right, you should take this serious. All right, every training, for me, that's my opinion, I take every training serious. And yes, I do have fun in trainings and everything, but when it comes to training, I'm all about that, all about training. All right, and I keep practicing until I get better at it. Okay, so when it comes to picking the right school or training academy, or training school, whatever you guys want to call it, first of all, you need to make sure that that academy or school is legit. How are you going to do that? First of all, most of these training schools have affiliation with different other training schools that are known around the United States. And most of all, make sure they have all certifications that need to be having, like the state certification, which I don't know how that is called and the process, but in my next in the interview that I have programmed, I will make sure to ask the person I'm going to be having to explain a little bit the process and all that fun stuff. So make sure that they are certified correctly. You can make the calls to that company. If they say they are certified with TASER or they are certified with the NRA, you can make that call. All right. Also, make sure that they have a website. Most of the training schools have website. Read about them, their experience when it comes to not only the years that the school have in the industry, but instructors too. Check how many years combined they have, and be mindful that every instructor have a specialty. All right, so you have to look out for that. Another thing that I want you guys to think about it, that this is an investment. This is not you spending money on a freaking certification or to get certified and have that certification. Like I said before, I'm Rambo right now, or I'm a hitman or special ops. No, you need to keep training yourself. You're investing in something, on a knowledge that's gonna let you at least react properly in a situation, and that will make sure that you get alive home, that you get with your partner alive too, if you're working in law enforcement, military, security, or you're a civilian protecting your family. All right, again, I take training serious. You should take training serious, and this is an investment that you're gonna see that this investment, you're gonna take all of that, and that will help you. All right, so guys, I'm gonna put down the link of a training school in Florida that I know that are very good. Most of these schools are owned by veterans and ex law enforcement, military personnel. So make sure that you click and see their information, and please like, share, subscribe. If you don't like the video, well, dislike it and give me your opinion. All right, comment below. I don't mind, and I can do a video and we can talk about it and we can deliver that right information. All right, so guys, take care, and remember, be safe, be tactical. All right, take care. Bye.